What's up, YouTube? So this is going to be my movie review for Joker. Now, for anyone who knows me more than like 10 minutes, you know I don't bullshit anyone on this channel. When they first announced, right, that the director of The Hangover is going to be making a Joker origin movie starring Joaquin Phoenix, and there's going to be no Batman, no ties to nothing, just nothing. I wanted it to be good, but I'm not going to lie to you, boys and girls. I thought it was going to be like proper shit, man. And I was wrong. Big time. So Joaquin Phoenix plays Arthur Fleck, and this movie's like a character study, and this guy is suffering, man, big time. Everything he goes through on a day-to-day basis, plus his mental illness, is proper bad, man. The film is literally like, how can someone turn into the Joker and be that crazy? And this film is a proper deep dive into that question. And I absolutely loved it, boys and girls. So much. Now I'm just gonna like get it over with, man. There's a lot of like controversies and just bullcrap that people are saying right now, and I get it. Every second of the movie is played through the eyes of Arthur Fleck. So we see the world as he sees it. And part of like the controversy, so we say, is being sympathetic to the Joker. And yeah, parts of the movie, you feel sympathetic. You feel like this is too much for one person to go through. However, when he starts doing like really bad stuff, I mean, it sort of hits you in his sweet spot where you like understand why he's doing it, but you're sort of like, that is proper crazy, man. I'm just going to say it now, man. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is incredible. He's taken the character of the Joker, as we know, and peeled back all the layers, and he's shown a very, and I mean very, slow progression from being a man of mental illness, slowly becoming the Joker. And it's done so gradually, and we see like every little nugget of information, every little like string that leads him to becoming this awful crazy man. I loved every second of it. I love anything that like goes inside the mind of like a serial killer or a psychopath, and people try and explain like how they've become like that. That is what I got in this movie, but it's to do with one of my favourite comic book villains of all time. I also want to say, visually, this Joker looks incredible. His makeup is great, and his red suit just, I love it. I've also heard that people are moaning about the film's too gritty, way too realistic, and it's too violent. But that's what I love, man. I mean, you forget this is a comic book villain, because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a real person, a real world. It shows us like mental illness conditions, and I love the movie for showing it. As for the violence now, it depends, man. I'm used to seeing movies of like blood, gore, guts. That's my thing. But I get why some people would say that's too much. Because, yeah, I mean, he does stuff that is pretty bad. Violence and gore and stuff, it is in the film, but these people are exaggerating it, man. I think because it's a comic book movie and it's called The Joker, people just go like, oh, it's too violent. But if the movie was just called like Arthur or something, it wouldn't be as hyped. But when Joaquin Phoenix like goes full Joker, it was perfect. I loved every second that he was on the screen. And he was on screen all the time. He's got like one of the best laughs, man. It's painful. Not painful to hear, just painful for him to do. When you go and see it, you'll know exactly what I mean. I know a few people have been saying it, and I didn't want to say it, but after seeing the movie, just give this man an Oscar right now. Also, I want to say the cinematography and the sound, especially the sound, absolutely incredible. Some of the uses of sound is super creepy, and you'll know when you see it or hear it, whatever. Overall, this is a very good movie, and I enjoy character studies so much, and it's a deep dive into one of my favourite villains of all time. So for me, I enjoyed it so much. I probably could have watched another hour of it, if I'm being honest. I will say, however, if you go into this movie expecting like Joker to be Joker in the first hour, or guns, explosions, Batman, and just action in your face, then you're going to be really disappointed. You need to know what movie you're going to go see. I also love that the film will leave you thinking. I mean, I got home from the cinema now about an hour and a half ago, and I can't stop thinking about it. I really can't. I mean, I love it. I just love seeing what it takes for a man to snap. I think that, for me, I enjoy seeing it so much, and for that reason, I'm going to give Joker 9.5 nerds out of 10. Literally the only reason this movie ain't getting a 10 out of 10 is the last 20 minutes of this movie. I wish it carried on for like another 15 minutes and it would have been like so perfect. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my movie review for Joker. Thank you so much for watching. If you've seen it now, please let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Please keep the comment section totally spoiler free. I just want to say this really quickly because I know someone's going to ask me. In fact, someone's already DM'd me on Instagram and asked me, who's better or who do I prefer? Joaquin Phoenix's Joker or Heath Ledger's? And I'm not even going to answer it because those versions of Joker are just completely different. Thanks a million for watching, boys and girls. And remember, you will subscribe.